you. Ooh. Gonna be going up, but I need it for references. Get it over here under me. Okay, so how's everything going for you?
Things are going good.
For those of you who don't know, Philip, he was working behind the scenes at the Diamond Lounge for season 1. He was a producer, and also, you know, he's been writing different material for the Diamond Lounge, quick 5 interviews with different celebrities. So I'm happy that you're able to make it over today.
Glad to be here.
That's what's up. Okay, let's get right into the conversation. We got a lot to catch up on, okay? So let's start talking about television.
Alright.
What's your favorite series right now that's on television?
I'm loving How to Get Away with Murder. I think it's a smart new drama. I think it keeps everybody's head spinning. I'm glad it's on TV, and I love the whole Shonda Rhimes movement.
Okay. Do you watch Grey's Anatomy or no?
I didn't get on the Grey's Anatomy boat, but I hear it's a great show.
What's going on with this? Quit kicking the
Well, it's right there. Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, I love How to Get Away with Murder too. I love anything.
Because I missed the Scandal boat, so this is like my second opportunity, like to get on the Shonda Rhimes boat. So I'm loving it, and I know there's a controversy about like the sex scenes, the gay scenes and stuff, but it's a new day, it's a new generation. People need that stuff to make the drama now. You know, we're not living in the Cosby generation no more. And even he got Scandal, he got a handle.
All right. Yeah, allegedly. But you said you didn't get on the Scandal boat, so are you watching Scandal or no?
I only watch it because it makes me watch it, but I'm not a person like, oh my God, it's Scandal Thursday or whatever. I'm not one of those people. Like, I'm not saying the show's not good. I'm just saying I just never was on the boat from the beginning. I didn't watch it from season 1 to wherever it's now. Okay. I only watch it when I'm forced to.
When you were forced to?
Yeah, because I mean, it's not a show that I really like. I'm not saying it, like I said, I'm not saying the show's not good.
But who forces you to
like
to watch it?
You know, I'm in the room and somebody else wants to watch it, that's fine.
Oh.
But I'm not a person that's going to like kill myself because I'm going to see Scandal.
Oh, well, you know, I DVR it because I'm a true gladiator or whatever. I've been watching it from the beginning.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing. I'm loving the plot twist and everything. How to Get Away with Murder now, I'm loving that a little bit more. But
right,
yeah,
right.
It's really
See,
intriguing.
That's only because I caught it from the beginning. I'm able to grow with it, and you know, we're able to have a new relationship.
What about Blackish? Have you seen that?
Haven't caught it yet. I've been meaning to, but on Wednesdays I'll be busy. But I'm going to.
Okay.
It's one of the shows that's in my head to watch.
Are you DVRing it or?
I am, but I had a chance to. But I hear good things about it. Yeah. But I'm glad to have all these black dramas on TV. It's like Black is back.
And it's comedy, so it's really funny, really funny. The Real Housewives of Atlanta just came back you know, with the highest ratings ever, 3.8 million. I think 3.8 million. So, did you watch?
I did watch it. I like how the new setup is, how they kind of intermerge with, you know, the interviews live and the flashbacks and stuff. I like it. I'm looking forward to the season.
I didn't notice all that stuff that you just mentioned. Like, I thought it was the same setup, but
well, no, like they were when they did the Kenya and Cynthia and they brought up Nene doing Watch What Happens live interview, where she said like they didn't do that last season. They intermerged in like stuff.
Right. Yeah, they got so much footage this with it. Yeah. What do you think is going to end up happening with the franchise or with the season at the end of the season?
Everything good things come to an end. But I don't want, because they try to make everything so young, and I don't want them to get a whole bunch of young girls to be on the franchise and try to mimic what was already done. You know, I wanted to keep it a natural, organic show, even though we wanted it to be drama, but keep it natural and organic. And there's new people coming on the show, and I'm nervous about them doing it.
About the new people, you don't think they're going to add a lot of drama and spice?
I think one of them will, and the other one I don't think somebody having them for.
Why? Who? Demetria?
Yeah.
What's going on? Like,
Well, because she's so younger, and her career is still building, and she had a whole lot of stuff she does. I've interviewed her before, and I wish that another platform would have came for her to pursue than this one, because I think and I know that Housewives is such a huge platform. I mean, 3 million people watching, that's a huge platform and a great way to get yourself out there. But at the same time, it does come with a connotation. It does come with an invisible box.
Right. Okay, so Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood. Have you got a chance to see that?
I roll my eyes at it, but I watch it when I catch it. Love and Hip Hop, it seems it is Hollywood. I mean, and they did live up to that, definitely. But it's like these people try to be hard, and it's like, really, you gonna kill a roach? And,
right.
But it is what it is. I guess it's the franchise. But after a while, I think we all get tired of Love and Hip Hop. I guess Mona Scott can come up with something new.
Yeah. And also with Young Bird.
Yeah.
And he just recently got arrested
and fired from the show now.
And fired and things of that nature. And just recently, as of to yesterday, he made he issued a statement via Instagram, which was a screenshot of an interview from Masika's statement to Sister to Sister magazine, I think. And it was saying basically, she said that they caused a ruckus and that they were the police was called on them, because it was a ritzy hotel and things of that nature. But that's not and he's like, I'm not coming anymore on this situation. Like, really? That's not your statement. That's her statement, which we don't even, whatever. I was kind of over him anyways, because it seemed like that whole Stevie J situation was playing out again. Of course, Mona's going to stick to the same formula and things of that nature. But I was like, okay, really? And now everything's pretty much came to a...
Yeah, and it's with the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I don't know what to get next. I mean, because I know Benzino and them not coming back, so
right. And now they're all in LA with Tamar and Vince and everything like that, saying that they have something coming, which is Married to Hip Hop or something, a wedding, and Benzino. Benzino is always in his feelings on Instagram and Twitter and things of that nature, and it's really.
And the TV's going to be flooded with all these hip-hop shows. I love hip-hop, but it's going to be flooded with all these different shows, and it's going to be flooded after a while. Then it's got. I want some new.
How do you feel about Hollywood Divas?
I watch it, but I don't live for it yet.
I find it hilarious because of the egos that just keep clashing and just the unnecessary drama. It's really funny to me.
It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I just I watched it. I had it on, and it played like 3 different times, and I just laughed harder and harder each time because it's just it's entertaining to say the least.
Very.
With Golden, how do you feel about Golden's character?
I don't know. I don't know what to make of her. I think she tries to. I think she tries to be. I think she wants to keep, a certain image, but then I don't know. I think they all want to keep a certain image, but then you're doing this show, and then people are going, like I said, that invisible box of judgment, and then I don't know about her yet. I don't know.
I kind of understand what she was saying to a certain extent when it came to the reality series, the reality star on Lisa Wu, and and all of those things, and going about her credibility, and then just the level of work ethic. But I mean, I understand that because, like, being here in Atlanta, I've noticed in the industry that most of the celebrities in Atlanta are reality stars. Mm-hmm. And when I was in LA, it was like professional actors and other people, professional people.
And nowadays, reality stars get more respect than professional actors and stuff because they're popular, they're in.
Yeah, they're popular and they're in, but it changes the whole dynamic of the industry. If you think about it, like, the events are different. Mm-hmm. They are like, everything is so different.
But television company or big company will they'll say it's good for them because it's cheap labor. I mean,
True. That's true.
They give you a little money and you go after full on camera, and then they don't have to go pay, a respectable Angela Bassett's and millions of dollars because they just gave you $500 and you throw your wig off and they got a show, they got a hit, and they can make $1 billion off of you. Right,
that's true. And I'm not against docuseries because I'm all for it because you get to document different things, and it's a good platform to have. If you utilize it the right way. And moving along with music, Taylor Swift was the first artist this year to make it platinum, and she did it in her first week.
Yeah. Well, Taylor's young. She's still relatively a new artist, and that only seems to me that could do it nowadays. There's not many old artists in the game that could do it, and I think also Taylor, it's a pop album that she just did. It wasn't country, and you have to have slash controversy. You have to be popular. She's popular. If Taylor Swift was 30, 40, would she have the same numbers?
I don't know, but the whole thing is she did it. I don't care how old she is. Like Beyonce and all these people have done so much this year. Like it's been so many scandals, so much drama, so much stuff going on. You would think that would help them sell another album, whatever. But Taylor Swift did it with just her promotional.
I think it's the age. I think because Tamar, her late 30s, Beyonce,
she's late 30s. Beyonce what?
Allegedly, she
early 30s.
Allegedly,
right.
So I think it's all about because the fans are older, and even though Tamar's a new artist, the fans that watch her are not going to go run out or they don't download or whatever. Taylor Swift fans,
I mean, they pay, and that's what it seems like it comes down to. Basically, her fans are loyal, and they actually pay for her music. Besides, it's not like these other people don't have big followings. It's just that, people can get stuff for free these days online, and I think that's what it is. But she has some awesome fans, whatever the case may be.
And every artist has their peak, and over time, I hope she keeps it. Hope she keeps the momentum. Right. But it's hard, and it's a price to pay to keeping it too.
Well, Rihanna's back on Instagram. How do you feel? What are your thoughts about that?
We know she's gonna have that. Rihanna likes attention. She likes stirring the pot. Rihanna's gonna be Rihanna, and we all love her for being that. She's an open book, and she loves to have the book open. So she's gonna have to sign up a platform to do it. So she's gonna be that to the end of time.
I love Rihanna, and I'm so excited that she's back because being a blogger, that gives a lot of material. She instantly came back with the photo shoot, with different things. So that keeps me interested in the art and keeps me working, and being
I really want to see her when she was here at Macy's. But
they said it was 3,000 people, and only 500 got to take a picture with her. And you had to buy the RHOA cologne to do that. Right. But, of course she's going to,
I just wanted to see her in person. I didn't have to take a picture.
She was the first celebrity that I saw when I moved to LA.
Oh, really?
That's why she's got a special place in my heart because I didn't know what to do, because it was my first time actually seeing when she was at my building that I was working in on Wilshire, if you know where Wilshire is. And she came in and I saw the paparazzi, so I was like, who is, this lady came up to the office. She was like, some girl, the paparazzi's downstairs chasing some girl, and she's in the elevator. So me and my homegirl, we was like, for real, that's Beyonce. So we ran downstairs, and we was like, it's Beyonce, it's Beyonce. So we asked the paparazzi, who are y'all waiting on? They was like, Rihanna. So we just waited out there, and then she came out. I had like $1 bill or something and a pen. I wanted her to sign autograph or whatever. And my homegirl, she had, she maintained her composure. I lost it when she came out, and I just started saying, I said, Rihanna, I wanna take you away, and I just started dancing because that's when that song was out.
But did she read you?
No, she just started laughing, and she signed the autograph, and things, and then like we moved, and TMZ took the pictures and stuff, and that was it. But it was really like something came over me. That was my first time experiencing that star power thing where you kind of lose it, and I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, she was the first celebrity I saw, but. Back to, I'm so excited. She's working on RHOA, her 8th studio album, and she's always.
It was like the time she was dropping back to back, and now it's like
It's like one per year, and the year's almost over, so she has to issue her, her different deal was over at the end of last year. So, every year for 7 years she released an album. So she's still on track. She just took a little time. Yeah. So that's what's up. And Beyonce, this re-release with this reclassified album. Hold on one second. Let me make sure that the camera is still going since we're doing this by ourselves. Okay. But yeah, this rework of her album, and with 2 new tracks. Thank God she made it go for $8.99 or something, $8 or something. I
think she knew that was the smart way to go.
Right. Because paying $30.
I don't think she cared about the money. She cared about the numbers.
Right.
And I think it's always smart to put out albums around this time because people are more in the spending spirit because it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, So I think it's always smart to put out around this time and make it real cheap.
To social media, Instagram. Right. Kim Kardashian tried to break the internet.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not shocked. She's a socialite. That's the business she got in. This is how she got into the business. And Kim.
Right. It's like it is what it is.
We've seen it before.
Yeah.
It's out there if you ain't seen it.
Right.
Nothing new under the sun. So I feel like that's the business she in.
My initial reaction was when I saw the first 2 shots, I was like, okay, that's Kim, who hasn't seen her, but, okay. Then when I saw the next series of pictures, I was shocked.
Yeah.
For, not even by her body, just by the face, the look that she had on her face, and with her body, it was just it was shocking.
If there was any shock value for me, I guess because she's a mother and a wife now. But other than that, the Kardashians don't shock me because they go all the way.
Right. True. That's true. But see, I was so shocked, but for only a minute. Then I was like, well, child, it is what it is. Who hasn't seen it? But I'm thinking about the younger people, that maybe had not been privy to the situation or whatever, just to see this stuff going down your timeline, it can put you in a state of...
because for a split moment, people kind of forgot about Protect because, she's done so much other stuff, and now you're bringing us back to them,
to the memory.
Yeah, and then now your child's, like my mama.
And what about this? And this is what...
They weren't going to show my ass crack or my nipple. This is full porn. I just am never getting naked again. I don't want people to be like, oh, she's good for us, being naked.
So, I was all...
The right price should sell you so.
No, but they say that she didn't even get any money for it. She wanted to work with Jean Paul Gould, or I don't know how to say his name properly, but, she wanted to work with him, and she wanted to remake that specific shot that he did a few decades ago. And that's what they're saying she did. Why she did it? She was just so stoked to work with him, and she didn't initially plan to be nude. She just wanted to do the little thing.
Well, the right part she says, you whether you got a check or not.
Well, yeah. It's just it is what it is, and yeah, that's my whole thought about that situation.
If you get to keep your integrity at some point, I don't care who I want to work with. If you're going to ask me something that's against my integrity, then I ain't working with you, sorry.
And what about this recent situation that's been going on Instagram and that went viral with this guy, this 21-year-old guy by the name of Andrew Caldwell, who was at the Church of God in Christ, and he wanted to be delivered. So he went to the altar. I saw the whole video. I had to take time out and check out the whole video instead of the 15 seconds that he was claiming he was delivered. But he had went to the altar, and the preacher was like, "What did you come up with?" He's like, I wanted to be delivered." He's like, "Well, tell the people, what's going on." He's like, then that's when this happens.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay.
And the different memes and everything that's going around.
Yeah, I think the unfortunate thing about it, whether he got delivered or not, I don't know.
Right.
But the unfortunate thing about it is that I hate that now it's like the world get another bad platform from the church and, you know, make it seem like, oh, church is messy and all that other stuff.
Right. And that's why I have a hard time, because everybody's been bashing this guy in the church and stuff. If the guy wanted to be delivered, more power to him, you know. And I feel personally that nothing's too hard for God, and that if a person wants to change their lifestyle, no matter what it is, that through time, you know, and dedication, you know, because it's not going to happen overnight. And that's why a lot of people are like, oh, well, he's still gay. Well, true, but still, I think deliverance is a process, first of all. Right. And, you know, it's not like you're just going to instantly just start butching up and, you know, become, you know, like, I'm not gay no more. Let me take off my tie, you know, and let me just start butching up and changing the outside. Every change happens within, you know, and not saying I agree with the situation, because that's too deep for this show. But, you know, my whole thing is they just need to leave this dude alone.
Leave it alone. It's not our place to judge. Exactly. Our place to call somebody's deliverance. And, you know, everybody's church is different, and, you know, so I just really hate that the bro's crucifying this man in the church and this.
Right, because, I mean, it's like the world and society these days, it's more acceptable to be gay these days than it is to not be, you know, or to want to change. Like, people come out of the closet every day. You know, people change their mind about, I mean, of course, the scientific people and all the people are going to say, well, you know, they weren't never straight in the first place, you know. But then you have, it's like, so it's,
you got the right to be whoever you want to be.
Exactly.
And just let it be. I mean, you can't stop someone from wanting to change, whether they think for the better or not. You can't stop it. You can't judge it.
Right.
I mean, what if he would say he's a crackhead addict,
and he wanted deliverance from drugs? You know, it's like he can't stop. It's just like once you do crack, are you always a crackhead? Right. If you lie, are you always a liar? If you're gay, are you always gay?
It's just I guess you wear the scarlet letter, the scarlet scarf, I guess, whatever it's called.
Right. And
I mean, it's unfortunate. I just hate, you know, and I think our culture is the worst for these memes, and we don't want to have nobody judge our culture. Right. But then we judge ourselves and we make fun of it, and then when it's time to get serious, and then when we have people like Trayvon Martin and Mike Brown, and then we want to, like, oh my God, somebody got killed. But then look at your Instagram, look at your Facebook, your Twitter, and all these memes you making fun about. Like, I hate every February because, you know, I laugh at some of them because they're funny, but you think about somebody really fought hard for Black History Month, and then we get to February 2014, and you see memes like Laquita Washington, the first person to say I slap a hoe, and that's what it's really reduced to.
Speaking of Instagram and Twitter and everything, I'm glad you brought it up, because I noticed something called Black Twitter, and I wasn't privy to it. I didn't know that it was a distinguishment, but these people, our people that are on Black Twitter, are just really relentless and very articulate, and just, I mean, it's a lot that goes on Black Twitter, and